have said you and Ollie.
No, break us up. Because we're such a strong alliance if people think that.
Right. But then when shit went down between you two, he cut the ties with you and straight up said, don't put me in with her. Don't put me in with her.
I know.
And I'm not trying to call out Ollie. I see that. And that's very apparent. And Libra's yet to come up here. What I'm saying, is when I was HOH, I listened to the group. I did what I was told, as is what you're doing right now. And if Libra was up here, I'd be saying the same thing, and I'd be saying it in a calm, monotone voice until I get something inside me where I've slept for 3 hours in the last, 2 days? Dan, how much did you sleep? How much did you eat? Because for me, this is my job. I'm sorry I can bring my job inside the house, and if that's what I need to get, in trouble for, whatever. Dan's, preaching to the choir about all of his stuff as well. And I mean, I respect that. I'm a religious man myself. That's no big deal. You're bringing it into the house. That's what you contribute. Mm-hmm. Everybody's trying to say that Jerry's cutting me down behind my back, and then they're just directly affiliating him back. I don't know who's saying that I've ever said anything bad about him. If it's one of the 3 people in this room, please tell me when the last time I've ever cut down Jerry. I said I've only hoped to be in as good a shape as he is at his age. My grandpa is 72.
I don't think anybody's
and in a nursing
Jerry,
No. Jerry came to me and said, Jessie, you've been talking about me behind my back, cutting me down.
Well, I can tell you it's not anybody in this room.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
And I hope you know me good enough.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Like,
but he straight told me to my face,
anything.
Jessie, I can't believe out of everybody in here that you say this behind my back. I'm like, who said it? And he won't. Exactly. He won't tell me. So whether he's lying or whether it's the truth, he's still saying it.
I know it's nobody in here.
Yeah. But that's what I mean. But hey, I'm sorry, but April, after you get HOH and everybody comes up here and tries to get... That's what I mean. Dan went up for a pawn, great. I understand that. But if you would have been HOH and everybody promised you, hey, you know what, you're not going to get put up, da-da-da-da, and you get put up, you're like, holy crap, everybody just straight up lied to me. But no, they don't, because the one person that wasn't inside the conversation put you up. But, well, we can't tell her what to do. No, but I'm pretty sure everybody still had a voice, just like everybody had a voice when I was sitting in here, picking the people.
How last minute was Jessie, though?
Very last minute.
I mean, like, she called me, it was like...
Yeah, but you knew about it. So
how much
just
before?
Said.
Like,
so
it was like,
so now she knew about it. Okay.
Yeah, but it was very last minute.
Very.
So then who was the one before that?
I don't know. I don't remember who the heck was coming in.
It just sucks, because I'm just trying to bring light on, like, your situation.
I know,
and that's why I really wish Libra was in here. Because I would try bringing more light to it in your defense. I'm trying to show you. I've been nothing but, like, seriously, been respectful the whole time. And if I haven't been, if you really think that I meant to demean or cut you down, I felt like you're like, out of everybody in the room, I'm like, okay, so...
You're the only one that was in that room,
right,
sleep in the other room.
That was going to sleep in the other room, right. But what I'm saying is, you knew very well, as much as I did. You guys have been together for a week that I wasn't even been down here. So you guys have slept together. I didn't know if you slept together.
We've never ever slept together.
No, I know, but I didn't know that.
Yeah, never.
Point being, all I remember is, like, as soon as he started snoring, you'd leave the room. I can't come up and, like, see... Why would I want to poke both of you? I'm not like that. I wish people would not mess with me when I'm sleeping. Do you understand? Like, sleep... again, I'm respectful in that manner. I didn't see why you wanted to throw me out there and, like, wake you both up and be like, hey, don't know which one it is, but I'm in the room now, so go ahead. That's what I was trying to say. I'm like, why out of everybody in the room would you pick me for that?
The only reason it was is because you were in the room. You slept in the other room. All you had to do was when you come in and say, hey, April, I'm going to bed. We're going to bed as a group. Mm-hmm. So then I know to get in my own bed. That was the only thing. I had no
do you understand in my defense where I was going?
Nothing. All I was like, hey, I'm just trying to be nice and let you guys play your games.
I mean,
and I just want to go to bed. That's all I wanted to do.
That's the first time I've ever even done anything past. That was the first time.
I know. And I never said anything to anybody. I kept it in, and I'm like, finally, when you came up here, I'm like, I'm going to confront him about it because it really hurt me. I'm like, I've never done anything to Jessie. Why does he have to all of a sudden snap at me last night when all I want to do is fucking go to bed? And I can't sleep with Ollie because he snores like a freaking cow, and I can't sleep in my own room because people are playing games, and it's just frustrating. When all I want to do is go to bed, and you guys want to play your games and laugh and joke, and I know that probably has my name somewhere floating in there. No. And like, I just don't want to deal with it.
you can justify that right now.
I mean, we're just messing around, but...
Okay, so second off, if this is the one minute thing...
I've never once said anything bad about you.
I know, that's what I'm saying. This is one minute thing that I've supposedly done. This is one thing.
I've never once said I'm voting Jessie out.
And
Never
neither
once.
have I. I've not said anything bad about anybody.
But nobody's voting you out.
I understand. But when you get everybody's supposed promise and word,
The last
look
two
at
times,
where I went.
The last two
So
times
you're
it's gone
telling
exactly
me,
the way, though.
You're telling me after you get everybody's word and you get put up next week, so what if me
No,
and you
honey,
get put
I
up next week?
understand. I told you I understand what you're thinking. I understand how you're feeling. I mean, I understand.
So now
that
what?
you're not
Everybody
safe.
has. I still have everybody's word, and you still have everybody's word. So who's going to go out the door?
A lot of options. But I don't see you two going up.
Yeah, says you. But there's other people in the house that you can't persuade anyways. Apparently, that you can't say, "Hey, we said that both Keisha and Jessie were safe." Because that's very apparent in this situation. You couldn't tell her, "Hey, we told Jessie." Everybody couldn't tell her, "Oh, Jessie voted the way we wanted." No, because you know why? Everybody wanted Steven out, and that's why I'm up.
But do you see the fact that, like, let's just say, for
what else is there to
example,
say?
and not, I mean, we can throw out any example. This is really stupid, but let's say we put Angie and Jerry. Yeah. People would vote Jerry out.
What's that? What are you talking about? Right now?
No, I'm just saying in general. That's why
I'm talking right now.
Everybody, you are so liked. I mean, honestly, no one has any plans of voting you out of the house.
I
None
understand,
whatsoever.
But I still had everybody's word that I wasn't going to get put up.
But again, I can't make that decision. If I was head of household, I can't make that decision. Unless I am. I can't. All I can do is not vote you out. That's all I can do.
You're trying. Okay, so I have your word that you're not going to.
Yes, I am not going to vote you out, Jessie.
Okay, so what I'm trying to get at is this is the same word that you said that I wasn't going to get put up.
If I had the power, I don't have. Do you understand? I don't have the power for that.
But see, what I'm trying to get at is you're going a different angle, and I'm saying one thing, and you're trying to counter it with something else that you're trying to say.
Just forget it, because you don't understand. Like, honestly, I don't have the power to say.
I can promise you, April's not going to vote you out.
That's not the point. She's also the one that promised me that I wasn't going to get put
now.
up.
But how could I guarantee you not being up unless I'm in
okay,
the
so
household?
you two are best friends, or you two have a pretty good thing. You couldn't sway her to say don't put up Jessie. You're telling me you didn't have enough say with her?
Absolutely not. Can I be real with him real quick? Who did I say I wanted up when you said you couldn't put him?
Memphis.
I tried my hardest to get you off. I came up to her and I'm like, Memphis. We can get Angie out. Memphis and I never once mentioned your name. Never.
Okay.
She said her and Memphis are a little closer. And I was like, I can't strangle her and say, don't put up Jessie. Don't think I didn't come up here and say that.
I'm not saying you didn't, but
I mean, everybody has their opinions.
Exactly.
That they would put up.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And we felt it was a safer bet. I mean, honestly, it's a lot safer bet for you to be, because they're going to vote Angie out.
right.
That's basically the way that it was. It was like, okay, if I put Jerry against Angie, they're going to vote Jerry out, not Angie.
Okay, so
Do you see what I'm saying?
right, and now I want to know if since Angie's on this chopping block, how did Angie's name get thrown into the mix in the first place? Why was that an issue to you personally? How was that the best move for you personally?
Because I think I've told you before that Angie's coming after me.
Right. But she also was the one that confided in you to start campaigning for Brian.
Yeah, but she put a huge target on my back and went. That's why I came straight to you.
Right. But she trusted you. That's
I don't
action.
think that's what that was about, honey. I don't think that's what that was about.
Well,
I think that was to get the house a little stirred up. And it's exactly what it did. That's when you and I got into the fight.
Oh, yes, okay. Yeah, because I'm like, what are you guys talking about? I didn't know Angie came to you for that. I didn't know that. Okay.
No, everybody knew that.
Yeah, I knew she pulled you in the HOH room, but you never said exactly what it was about or anything.